Hey world, what's going on? It's Ro checking in with Free Your Journey. If you're not already following my healing page, it's at Free Your Journey. I will start doing live on that page coming soon. I'm just building up the followers on that page, so we can get some followers on that page. The many, the merry, the better. I'll start going live on that page and transition from my personal page into my healings page. But tonight, I thank you guys for joining in. It is Friday. We finally made it to the end of the week. Those who are working a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Those who are entrepreneurs and pushing their business 9 to 5. To those who are working on the weekends, I salute you and I continue to give you my blessings and my grace to continue to push forward. Working isn't easy, but we have to work to pay bills. So I do understand the struggles of getting a job right now. Everything has been pretty much on pause for COVID, but there are a lot of places hiring. So if you guys are interested in work, I do suggest looking at temp agencies because they'll put you in jobs really quickly. If not, you guys could continue to build your own presence and grow your own brand. Figure out some classes that are some tech trades that you're interested in. That way, when the market is picking back up or they do need work, well, there's a lot of opportunities of jobs that are now doing working from home and doing contract working for yourself. So if that is something that you're interested in, you can always find those type of jobs or those type of tradings to help you in your world. We always do the first 15 minutes for business shout outs. So being that we're waiting for people to join the live, I'm just going to take a moment and just send blessings, send praises to all of you guys who are now entering Libra season. So all of those who are Libras, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I know today that there's a lot of birthdays, and happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday to those who have prior birthdays in the Libra season. My birthday is 10/01, so I am a Libra as well. I haven't made any plans for my birthday as of yet. So I was supposed to be taking a trip to Colorado. I'm still weighing that up as an option. But if I don't have my answer by the end of this weekend, then I know I'm not going. But I do want to do something for my birthday. So being that it is coming up and it is Libra season, I just want to celebrate the whole Libra season. So if there's things that's coming up, events that you are going to or that you know of, let me know. I'll come and I'll support. I'm getting back into going to events more so I can grow my presence for Sponsored by Ro. I do plan events. I haven't planned an event since COVID. I had my last event was a women's retreat. Technically, well, not a woman. Yeah, it was a women's retreat. Where they came for the weekend. They just had a women's weekend and they just had fun. And we had vendors there, and we also had entertainment. So I do look for vendors on the daily to help my events. I do want to continue to use reoccurring vendors. I would love if I can have a consistent chef or a consistent photographer or a consistent venue. I would love to have that and partner with you guys. So if you know anyone, just have them shoot me a DM on my personal page, or they can shoot me a DM on my business page, which is Sponsored by Ro. I'm really interested in joining and collaborating with all creatives for my events that's upcoming for 2021. I have a lot of ideas and I'm ready to expand with all genres of creative. If that's from arts, or you do arts and crafts, meaning you draw, you paint, those DJs, music, you sing, you rap, you do poetry. I'm looking for any and all type of creative energies, creative mindsets, really, but pretty much. Tonight is Friday, and this week has been pretty up and down with my emotions. I've been doing chakras I think I've been doing chakras a week, just focusing on my energy and where the energy is lying. And this week, that energy was in my belly, was in my belly. So I researched energies and chakras, and sacral chakra was the one that led to the belly. So it's in the abdominal area, the genital area, as well as your stomach. So that area my stomach has been bothering me, and I wasn't understanding why. So I had to go deeper in my meditation just to figure out why it was even what was the energy that was causing me to have a stomach pains. And when I researched sacral chakras, it was saying that the functions of is the expression of your sexuality, emotions, your relationships, your sensual pleasure, your creativity, and your fantasies. Now, with me, I do like to plan ahead on everything. So it could be that I had a lot of energy on my relationships, a lot of emotions tied to my creative energy. So I'm not for sure where it was coming from, but it was really bothering me. So this week I did focus a lot on my meditation. I meditated a lot this week, maybe like often. I try to do twice a day. This week I think I was doing increments of maybe 15 minutes, 3 to 4 or 5 times a day. And it's really because my energy was leading me. I wasn't liking how I was feeling, so I just had to shut down, really, and just take a moment, sit outside, or I went lay down. Laying down is really one of my go-to methods. Often I just like to lay down as if I'm going to take a nap, and oftentimes I do drift off into a nap. But that nap is so peaceful to me. I wake up and my mind is clear, my body feels lighter. So I do think that having that trance of taking a nap does help. Often when I do go outside, that's the same. I like to do it maybe early in the morning with the sun beaming, or I like to go outside at night where the moon is out and just let the rays and the energy just flow. Because honestly, I'm trying to respond better to people, or not respond. Like, I'm searching for this unbothered spirit. So it's like I just want, no matter what you do, I'm still chill. Like, that's the vibration I want at all times. So when I'm feeling that I'm not as so chill throughout my entire body, I'm uncomfortable. So wherever the energy's coming from, I have to seek it. So lately I've been on a journey and just letting my body lead me and flow. So I'm growing into more meditation methods, more meditation learning tools. That this week I will definitely be looking up more books to read in regards to meditation, because I'm interested in going deeper. I do know the basis of, you can listen to meditation music, the different frequencies, citing different phrases and words, and then doing different sounds. I do know all of that, but I just want my body to just be in this trance to where I only feel, so I can acknowledge what I'm feeling immediately. Like, I know that's it may be an instant thing, but it's not instant for me. So I'm like, literally, I have been meditating these 5 days just to calm down the energy. I feel so much better today. Today's meditation was a long, like, I think it was like almost an hour, and I needed that. Like, I didn't take a nap. It was just a whole moment of just me in silence, just at peace. And I enjoyed every single moment of the peace. The peace was very needed. My energy is calm now. My mind is settled. My body is settled. So I'm ready for a new day tomorrow. I do have a busy day tomorrow. I'm trying to fit a lot in. I hope I'm able to fit a lot in, because like I said, I'm excited because my birthday is coming up. So I just want to do a lot that I'm invited to. So if you're inviting me to something, I'm going to try to come, because I'm in celebration for my birthday. So that has me in this happy spirit of getting out. Most of the time I just want to be at the house and just chilling, but I'm ready to be out, ready to just explore new things. I'm really not trying to be out in a lot of places. Like, invite me to some festivals that's outside, outdoorsy things. I'm really more interested in the indoorsy things. I have to worry about people and the germs, and I'm really not interested in that, because I don't really like wearing a mask. So I do wear a mask, but it's at a point in time I like to take off the mask. So if I'm outside, I can step away and I won't have to be surrounded by people. So I do think that that's what I'm more interested in doing right now, being that it is fall time. I'm excited about that. Okay. So today I was working on my computer and I turned into frequency music, and all I need to do was done. See, what frequency was you listening to? Do you know? Most of the time I just go on YouTube, or I use Apple Music and just type in frequency, and I just listen to the playlist, whatever they play. Or when I'm sleeping, I'll YouTube certain frequencies regarding the chakra I'm trying to cleanse. Yes, we do need to. Yes, I do. When it comes to self care, I do believe that we do need to have a moment where we just learn how to center yourself. And I do believe they did teach us that when we were younger, like when you had the me time or the quiet time, the nap time. That was actually a tool to get you back, um, calm you down, really, because it was like after lunch or maybe before lunch. I want to say it was after lunch when you had the nap, but I do understand why that was placed there, so you can go back to being balanced. Because you just took in some food, the energy is now going throughout, and you're trying to channel it into different areas. Yes, me too. When it comes to frequency music, I do go on YouTube and just let whatever speaks to me. And that is right. Because when you are drawn to the music, I do believe that technically that is your vibration channeling it. So it's whatever that goes with anything, really. But I do agree with the music choices. Like lately, that's how I've been making my playlist. If you guys are on Apple Music or YouTube, you can search. Oh, look at my scarf coming down. You can search Free Your Journey playlist, and it will come up basically with those songs. I have been just letting the music lead me. Whatever comes to my energy that day, I just add to the playlist. Yeah, the frequency, it was to clear. Oh, it was to clear negative energy. Okay, awesome. I like that. I do often choose that frequency as well when I'm doing my sage cleanses. I try to listen to not negative energy, but to clear negative energy music, or I'll try to find negative energy mantras or affirmations to say while I'm cleansing my energy, because that actually has been learned. I've been learning that I've been learning since I've been staging, and I've been on this staging journey. I want to say for about a year now. I've been consistently staging, or stage bombing, or stage smudging my home, and I have been seeing changes. If I'm feeling a way in the day and I just cleanse, I feel freer. I do think that when you leave your home, it is important. I don't often don't do it before I leave my home, which I should, to keep me and my energy within. But I do believe when you are coming home, to definitely cleanse, because you don't know what energy came onto you while you was out, or even when you were at work, who you were talking to. If you decide to shake someone's hand, that's an automatically exchange of energy, like automatic. So I'm just learning that is a powerful hand gesture. Even a hug is extremely powerful, but that handshake is something that I never thought, like, oh hey, just me touching your hand, I'm now feeling you. You're not feeling what I'm carrying, and I'm not feeling what you're carrying. I do understand the frequencies a little better now when it comes to someone's vibration, because my vibration is always on this mellow, chill tip. So when I'm with someone who's at a higher frequency than me, their energy like shakes me. It's like exciting. Like I can feel the excitement within them, within me. So it just automatically makes me happy. And that's with the same thing with someone being sad. But I definitely notice when the energy in someone's just happy all the time. Like that energy used to bother me, and I guess because I wasn't a happy person. Like it's like, why are you so, not why are you so happy, but why are you so here? That's just like, why are you so why? But I don't think that that's bad. It's just now that I look at it, I'm like, oh, their frequency was just higher than mine, because it was hitting me in a different way. Like it was making me feel different. Yes, someone that spoke about touching business cards. Oh, really? Huh, that's interesting. So you could exchange your energy through the business cards. See, now I have to stage the business cards when I do like the business raffles. Yeah, touch is extremely serious. I do understand that now. Like now, when there was people who said they didn't want to shake hands or they'd rather do a tap or they don't want to hug, they'd rather do just like a tap on the back. I do understand, like, because a complete hug, you're embracing all someone's energy. So, but I mean, if you have great energy, there's nothing wrong with you spreading it to the world. But those who have less than great energy, we'd rather you reserve that and keep it to yourself. Like, I just don't think that's the energy you would want to share. Anyways, if we could all just take a moment to make sure that, which I wish I did when I was younger, take a moment to make sure that my energy was channeled correctly before I spoke to another person or before I walked in a room, which I now understand with that rule when you work, when they say leave what you have at home, leave it outside. That's for your energy. Leave that not even just like what you going through, because that's personal. I don't think you should bring that to work anyways. But your energy is really what they're talking about. Like, you shouldn't come to work with your mindset and your energy focused on non-work related things, because you're going to be clouded. You're going to be clouded and you're not going to do your job as well. You're going to be focused on that particular problem, and it's going to spill out onto everyone else that's on your team. And so now we're all failing because you decided to bring in your negative energy to work. I now understand how that all makes sense. I don't get it. I mean, I do get it. I do get it. So it is fall time, which is one of my favorite seasons because I like to layer in clothes. I'm a super geek for sweaters and boots, and I love all types of heels, but when it comes to, like, now I'm a fan of booties, and I'm loving how the girls are now rocking with the socks, which I've been doing that, but it's like I love that it's now a trend. So I'm excited to wear my skirts and my boots and my socks and my cute scarves and my sweaters. So I do think I'm excited for that. My high-waisted jeans and my gloves, which I think I need to buy some new scarves. I used to shop for my scarves at Charlotte Russe all the time. They used to have a great sale, but I think I need to find a new store so I can just like switch out my scarves. I think that I'm going to make that my headgear for the fall. I used to wear hats all the time, but hats is not really good for my locks. Yes. And you live in the fall seasons when you lived in New York, NYC. But see, it's cold up there. Like, y'all get more of wind in the fall than we would probably get. So here, I know you were actually probably more bundled up in the fall there than you are here. Here it's probably just like a cool little breeze to you. But here I'll be like on borderline about to die when it's chilly outside. Like, sweater, button up, shirt under the button up. I'm layered in the fall. Like, and in the winter, I'm mad because it's super cold outside. I'm not a winter child. I hate it. It's like, I can't deal. But I love the fall. Like, I have some ideas of things I want to do this fall. I want to just do a fall festival or experience a fall festival. I haven't been to one in a while. Just go to get my face painted, get some apple cider, go pumpkin patch. I haven't carved a pumpkin ever. No, I haven't. I have never carved a pumpkin, so that's something I would like to do, just to be creative. Actually, I take that back. I have carved a pumpkin. It was a little small one. We had to do in like a pumpkin competition in school. But I would like to do a new one, a new competition or a new decor. Maybe I could decorate my patio and have it for the fall time. Not even for Halloween, but just for fall. Maybe put some lights in it, some candles, make it really pretty. Just feeding my creative juices. So I decided I want to do that. So I just go to a pumpkin patch and get me a jack-o'-lantern or a pumpkin so I can decorate for the fall time. Also, I want to do horseback riding. I think that would be super cute or super fun to do. Just want to have fun this fall. Oh, you're in Miami now? No one will push me. But see, when you layer up, it won't even matter because now your big coat will weigh you down and you don't have to worry about the wind. But the wind, I do agree with you, is super strong and it will push you over. That's some heavy, strong winds, man. But I would appreciate the wind in the summertime here in Georgia. I would love it, but we rarely get that. But so that's why I think I really love the fall time. I hope I do the things I wrote down. I hope I do go get. I hope I do the pumpkin patch and apple cider. I'm gonna try to make my own apple cider. See how is that? Because I normally buy it from the store. I like Publix brand, and I normally just make my cocktails with that. It's really good. I like apple cider beer, like the Red's apple ale. That's really good to me because it tastes like apple cider. Like, I think that's the only reason why I drink it. So I really think I'm going to plan an event. I think I could plan that for my Libra season, like something small like that. Just do horseback riding. Maybe we can do a wine tasting. Do apple cider. Something. Yeah, I think that's cute. I'm gonna work on planning that. That's a good idea. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. So when we're talking about self-care tips, I'm very big on us taking moments to just debrief from the day. I've started journaling, which I've been heavy on journaling since I was younger. I'm not consistent with it now. But this week I was very consistent. Every morning I wrote down how I was feeling, what I wanted to channel throughout the day, and how I wanted that day my outcome to be. What my gratitudes were, and what my failures were. Like, just so I can see, like, we plan out everything else but us. Like, we'll plan out a vacation trip, we'll plan out what we're doing for family, like what our grocery list is, what we need for back to school, or anything that we know that's coming up. New job, we know we need this and that and this. We know that we need to take care of our car, we need to take care of bills. But you're not taking care of yourself. And this is coming from me, but I know that in general, majority of people are not taking care of themselves. And that's a collective. Like, you may be eating well, you may drink water all the time, but are you really taking care of you? Like, the full body, mind, soul of you. So just to see it on paper, on where you feel where your failures are, will help you grow. I do believe that a lot of us, well, me myself, I don't hold myself accountable to my crap. And me seeing it on paper is like, okay, yeah, you can do better. Like, it's just like you're striving for an A and you're giving me a D right now. So I do think that when you let yourself grow, when you can write your crap out and let yourself grow from seeing your crap, then you become a better version of yourself just by holding yourself accountable every day onto how to make this day better than your last day. I also started gardening. Well, not gardening, but you guys know I have my plant Georgie, and she's growing beautifully. I was given a new plant. It's a cactus plant, so I'm excited to grow this plant. It does need a little replanting, so I have to take it out of its pod and then put some new soil in it. But I'm excited to do because I love how I regrew Georgie. So I'm excited to have this moment to add a new plant to my garden. Also for self-care, painting. I'm not a painter. These paintings behind me, if you guys can see, this one was actually done by an artist who did a sip and paint party for me. So this is her actual work. She's a really dope artist. Everything else up here is my personal sip and paint collection. And as you can tell, I'm not that well. But it's fun. It's a moment to just zone in and let your creative juices flow. I do think planning a sip and paint party would be something I will actually like to do for my birthday as well. I could probably combine that with the wine tasting, just so I can have some fun like that. I like doing those type of things, like sipping paints. Even though I suck at painting, by the time I get done with doing all these sipping paints, I might be great at it. So I just want to continue to do things I'm not great at so I can grow. Like, I'm all for challenge in this new year, which I turned 32. So I'm all for trying new things. If I have not tried it, I'm trying it. Like, I have yet flown on a plane. I have yet taken a trip on a plane. So that is something I would love to do. I think I haven't done it because I'm nervous. And I don't know why I'm nervous. I don't like being in cars. So I think a short trip for me is the best. So a little hour to 2 hour flight would probably be the best for me. Anything longer than that, I would need to take a nap or just go to sleep, because I think it's just me being in closed spaces. I don't like. And then me being in the air, how am I getting out of there? You can't just pull over for me to take. I think that that's a great idea. 1 second, guys. My phone is dying. Okay. So I think this week I'm going to make a list of things I already have a list of things I haven't done, but I think I'm going to make a new list to see what I want to do in 2021 before I turn 33. I do know I would like to visit more states. I have only visited southern states and a couple northern states. I visited South Carolina, Florida, live in Georgia, Alabama. I visited Virginia, Delaware, Mississippi. Not too many places. Oh, and I've been to DC. So I need to explore. Like, I need to get out of Georgia. Like, first, I think I visited every city, county in Georgia when I was working at this little job I had. We had to drive everywhere. That I've seen. Georgia is a big country place. So I think I just want to experience other areas, other food, other people, just other life in general. Like, hi guys who just joined the live. It's Friday, weekly check-ins. You guys just tell me what's going on with you, what's going on in your world. Just check, and we're just checking up, letting you guys know what's going on in our new week. I do this every week on Friday, so you guys could always join in and let me know what's going on, what's new in the city. I have been in my home, quarantine. This is life for me, so I really don't get out. I'm looking to start this new journey of not partying, but networking and promo for businesses. So if you have any things that's coming up or that you know about, just please let me know. And that's my next thing that I was talking about for my self-care tips is planning. Planning actually is one of my de-stressors. I like planning events, I like planning trips, and I like planning family time. Most of the time my family is busy, so they don't have time, but I try to we've been literally doing something maybe about every month. We try to get together just to check in, because like I state on every podcast or every live, we did lose my grandpa this year, and we also lost my uncle. So family time is crucial to us. I hate to say that you have to lose people for you to realize that family matters or that people matter. When Chadwick Boseman died, that changed my whole world. I don't know, I felt like I knew this man, or I don't know what it did to me, but it just opened my eyes to realize time is ticking, and if you're not taking advantage of your life, why do you need to be here? Everyone wants to talk about all of these things in their world and how they not say they matter, because everyone matters, but they put themselves on this pedestal to where God can't take you off of that. This mindset of nobody matters but me is the reason why most of us are so clouded and so stuck. We have to understand that we're here for one another. You cannot exist without someone else. So why do you think that God's going to continue to give you so many chances if your time is over, number one, or if you're just taking advantage? And then I think when you're taking advantage, that's when you just get stuck in your crap. I don't think God takes you. I think God only takes you when you're done with your purpose. And majority of us are still trying to figure out our purpose, and instead of trying to figure it out, we're messing up someone else's, which is bothering to me. Another self-care time tip that I like to do is shower time. Shower time, bath time, just nice soft music, loud music, ratchet music, whatever is your flow for the day. Majority of mine is mixed. Like I'll just play on like a little playlist I have, and it's the majority of R&B and ratchet music. So it's a little turn up and a little a little mellow vibe at the same time. But that's the type of person I am. Like I listen to both ratchet and I listen to both R&B music. So whatever feeds my soul is what I like. I like to drink tea. I like to drink alcohol. Like whatever that feeds my soul is what I like. Like I don't drink it together, but I'm just saying like you be you and your day would be amazing. I think the problem that I used to have is worrying about someone else. And that someone else doesn't pay my bills. They don't care about me. They have nothing. Once I stop being around them, I'm back to just being who I am. Why switch it? I need to remain who I am at all times so the people who are actually deserving in my circle could remain. You putting up these false personas or you walking around being this fake version of you is only going to bring around fake people. It's only bring around temporary people. It's only going to bring around people who are riding what you're presenting to them. And sometimes you don't want to present stuff to people because you're afraid of what they're going to take from you. And that was me for the longest. I'm no longer being that girl. I'm going to be me. And if you decide to take advantage of me, then that's your karma. Like you have to start looking at it like that. Yes, this is who I am. I'm this type of person. And if they don't deserve to be in your presence, don't give them that, because that is a gift. And a lot of us are giving our joy, giving our happiness to people who are just taking, and you're sitting there like, when I'm going to get my return back. And most of the time it's not for you to get the return back if you're realizing that you're feeding into a dead pool, or a dead end, I should say. This week I did state that I was suffering with my sacral sacral chakra. So I wrote down a few affirmations for you guys if you guys are having issues with that as well. Now the sacral chakra, like I was stating earlier, is you have a fear of expression of your sexuality, emotions, your relationships, sensual pleasure, and your creativity. Now, your imbalanced symptoms from that would be you have lower back pain, you have reproductive issues, you have pain during intercourse, you are constantly having UTIs, bladder issues, kidney issues, or you're having stomach pains. The majority of women do have reoccurring UTIs and bladder problems, and we're always told to take medication. Like, what if really you just need to figure out the energy that you're holding within your womb and your UTI will go away? Something to think about. But the affirmations are, I attract people who treat me with respect. I enjoy pleasure in all areas of my life. I am a lovable and desirable being. I let go of past feelings that no longer serve me. I am spontaneous and I will allow my intuition to guide me. I do believe that this will lead me in a newer direction of releasing pain. I have been noticing that within my cycle of love or cycle of friends, you do get hit with the same the same story until you figure out what the issue is. So what I've been asking the universe is, show me me. Show me what I'm missing. Help me understand how to better myself in this situation or this scenario. Because that's helping me understand how to overcome certain things. Because sometimes it's not you and the person, it's you and your shit. So I think once you realize that you're going to get the situation regardless if it's this person or that person, it's you. And once you figure out what your problem is, you can easily decide how to better maneuver and grow from that situation. Oh God, I have wrote down some goals on what I would like to do for this upcoming year or this upcoming week. So I hope you guys have weekly goals as well. Goals keep us on track. Goals keep us grounded. Goals hold us accountable. So this 32 year, I'm gonna say for the next week and forward, I am going to continue to grow my business. I plan my birthday celebrations. I'm going to plan my promo and marketing events. I'm going to arrange a photo shoot. I'm going to grow relationships. And I'm going to travel more. These are all things I would like to do upcoming and continuation of life, because not continuation of life, enjoyment of my life and continuation of my goals for my life, because I do feel that these are important to me. Like, I wrote them down for a reason, so I'm going to hold myself accountable, and I'm going to plan something, even if it's something small. Birthday dinner with my family. I was thinking about, for my birthday, actually doing a Zoom call. Do you guys have Zoom? If anybody has Zoom, or let me know in my DM if you guys do have Zoom and you're interested in doing like a Zoom birthday party with me. We can do that together and have some girl chat, some girl time, just get cute. I'll let you know what I would like everyone to wear. Maybe we can do like all pink, all white, something simple, and we can have like all have our own wine, our own choice of drink, and just vibe out. I think that'll be a cute little idea, and I could just send Zoom invites. Write that down. I didn't have that down, but I think that's a good idea. So lately, guys, I don't know if you've been noticing my skin, but I've been noticing on these lives that my skin is super clear. Besides the little blemishes, but that's because I'm a woman. But everything else is clear. So I've been taking sea moss, and sea moss I've been taking it since June, and it's been helping me with all areas, especially with my sinuses. I am a stickler. Like right now, because it's cold outside, I will have a sinus infection. I will have a sinus infection for fall, spring, summer, and winter. But I have not had any sinus issues. I haven't. COVID has been the season of sicknesses. I have not been sick. And if I did think I was sick, it wasn't due to any type of flu virus or anything. It was just because I ate something bad. But sea moss I've been buying from Focus Detox Align. Amazing. The sea moss I'm taking now has elderberry in it, and so it's perfect for sinuses and flu. It clears out all mucus. So if you have any issues with flu and colds, or just want to clear up your skin, go to Focus Detox Align. Follow them now on Instagram, and visit them on their website, Focus Detox Align, guys. I'm sorry. FocusDetoxAlign.com. They're great. They offer juicing products as well, juicing packaging, which I'm actually interested to start. I switched my diet over, so I'm really more plant-based, and I only eat fish, so I'm pescatarian. But I think I want to try a juice cleanse, and I think I'm going to reach out to her just to let her know that I'm interested. Create like a 3-day fast for me to juice, just to start to see how it will make me feel, and I'll let you guys know how that is. If you are interested in changing your life and how you eat, and you're looking to control your weight, Focus Detox Align have amazing products. Let them know that you were referred by Ro, and she may be working out some great deals with you. I also drink a lot of tea. So I put my sea moss in my tea sometimes. I drink lemon balm Buddha tea, and I also drink sleepy time tea, the chamomile. I also have this other version, which is just wellness tea. So if you guys are heavy tea drinkers, let me know what type of tea that you drink. Maybe we can have a tea time. We can go over some teas and what's best with your tea, and all of that, because I'm interested in teas. I actually want to get my own like tea kettle. Not the tea kettle you put on the stove, but it's the time that you make your own tea in. I would add brewer. It's a tea brewer, I think. Last one I saw was like in the mall, in these custom store. I think I would like to actually buy that, and just have like custom china pattern, be on my little fancy tea party thing, because I think that's nice. I drink tea like majority of the time, all the day. I have my tea actually right now from Quick Trip. Actually, this is my Buddha tea. I just used the Quick Trip cup. which I should actually be using my sponsor by Roca. But this is my Buddha tea. It's lemon balm. So if you guys are interested in that, it's really good. Before I close out, you guys know that I'm very big on music. Music moves me. If you guys are listening to music on YouTube or Apple Music, if you guys could download the playlist, it's called Free Your Journey playlist. Just search that on Apple Music or YouTube, and it'll bring up all the playlists that I have created. What goes on with the playlist is I add songs weekly, but they're staying 2-week rotations. So the playlist right now is the playlist from last week and the playlist from this week. When next week starts, I'll remove the playlist from last week because they have reached this 2 weeks mark, and I will have the playlist from this week, and the playlist from next week will be available. So if there's songs that you like, you will just save them and to create your own playlist, and you can create your own Free Your Journey playlist based on the songs that I have introduced you to. Songs, I wrote down a little segment here on songs that move me. So I hope you guys have some songs that make you feel good, make you feel happy as well. And the songs that I chose were Dance For You by Beyonce, Diva by Beyonce, Chandelier by Sia, Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston, Salt and Pepper Push It, and Poison by BBD. Now, all of those songs move me in different ways, but all of them make me want to dance. Like, all of them. I'm happy to know that music is something that is inside of me that I love and I enjoy. I am consistently I'm consistently hoping that I can learn what my tool is in music. My goal is to be a writer, like a songwriter. I do write a lot, and I do think that my words and my vision of life my words and my vision through my words is perfect. And I would love to hear someone sing it, because I can't sing. I joke on my live a lot. Like, I wish I could sing. I wish that was my gift. But my gift is in writing. So I do plan to use that gift a lot in my future. I've always talked about writing film, writing productions, writing TV shows. So I hope that everything that I wrote in all these journals I have, that I can put something together. I think for my upcoming year, turning 32, I am going to go on a fast from social media for which I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to limit my time. And I think I may do it over the weekend for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday type of deal, just so I can get into my writing bag. Let my energy focus on me and what I'm able to birth. I reposted a video of a young lady stating about 9 months, and how 9 months we always thinking about giving a birth to a baby, and she was like, 9 months you're giving birth to your gift, giving birth to your craft, basically. And I'm going to take that information that she's giving me, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to take not 9 months, but I'm going to take a moment to implant that seed and give it 9 months to grow. So I'm going to get in my bag, start writing crazy stuff. Even if I wake up in the morning after my meditation and I'm thinking about a cartoon, I'm going to write a cartoon today. Whatever it is that's in my heart, I'm going to write. And I never know where that's going to lead me. Everything is preparation. You have to prep for everything else that you want. There's a lot of people who think that you go into things ready. That's not the case. We all have to plan it. We all have to get ready for it. And what I mean by that is, most of us are born to do certain things, but some of us have to actually get in the mold and get prepared to be that version of themselves that they weren't ready to meet. So if you're in this relationship and you're like, well, I'm gonna be this bomb wife, but you don't cook, that's okay. You don't have to cook, because that's the standards that someone else put on you. But if that's something that you and your husband went through talking about, and he wants you to cook more, then baby girl, you need to take some cooking classes. You have to plan to learn how to cook. It's okay that you don't know how to cook, but that's why he has a mom or an aunt or a grandma, or hell, you could just take cooking classes on your own to learn these things. Even when you become a mom, like majority of us don't come out knowing how to be mothers. You learn these things from your mom, your mom's mom, and even if those people are not there, you have your baby daddy's mom or someone around to help you. If we can take a moment just to learn from the elders, we'll be great. Like, I'm so happy that I still have my grandmothers here so they can instill in me some things that I may not know. But then again, we're going to have a topic on family trauma and between mothers and grandmothers and daughters. But sometimes I feel like we are so stuck on their version of us that we are afraid to exceal. We are afraid to expand ourselves. We're afraid to be ourselves. Like, I'm nowhere near the woman, not even near, let's say, I'm not the woman that my grandmother and my mother are going to want me to be when I become a mother. I've already told them that I have rules, like, don't feed my kids this, don't do this, don't do that, because I don't want you to raise my children how you raised us. And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's a new generation, and I'm not saying that. It is something wrong with it because you guys choose not to learn. You choose not to grow. You chose to do the same thing over and over. But that's going to stop. My kids are not going to have the same upbringing. And so I just want them to be more open to how I feel because those will be my kids. And I do you guys watch House of Pain? The new version is back and I watched that all today, which I love. Tyler Perry, thank you for bringing that version back with Malik and Jasmine and the twins and Calvin and all of them, Miranda. But on there, they were talking about, not even talking, it was the situations that the grandkids went to Aunt Ella and Uncle Curtis, which I love how they showed that dynamic, that they still had older generations still being placed in the younger kids' lives. That's what I want. I want my kids to be able to go to an adult if they're not able to come to me to talk about their issues. I struggled so much because I was uncomfortable talking to anyone about my issues. Not saying I didn't have the outlet. I was just uncomfortable. And now that I'm older, I wish I did use my outlet because that would have allowed me to use my voice better and allow me to heal a little faster or not be in certain situations. But I do think us as older people now, because like I said, I'll be 32. I'm somebody's auntie. So I'm now, we laugh at these things, but you have to recognize your position. Drunk aunties, the auntie, the aunties that come over and only bring gifts, you barely see them. I'm that auntie right now. But hopefully I'm a girl from that, because I told you last live, I'm going to be a better friend and a better person. But if you know that these kids are looking up to you, you have to do better. And that's just in any area. Like, just be the role model that you wanted when you were a kid. That's all they want. They love you regardless. But you know that you're presenting them with the not so clean version of you or the not so best version of you. But they should know both sides of you. They should know the loving side of you, and they should also know the side that's just chilling and vibing out. Like, that makes kids feel comfortable to be themselves. A lot of us are lost because we didn't see our parents know how to be themselves. And yet some of us are still stuck because we have not seen that. But if you can be yourself, that will actually help someone else awaken as well. So as long as you continue to work on you and worry about you, no one else or nothing else can stop you from growing in your path and flooding your path in your field. Spread your energy, spread your joy, because we need all of that. I want you to tap into your bag this week and write down why you. And what I mean by that is, why me? Like, when you write it down, put why me? Why me? Why me? And answer the question and whatever comes in your heart at the moment. If it's like, why am I always this? Why am I always that? Why did you choose me? Finish your sentence or whatever comes to you, but the focus is on you. Why me? And that will lead you to something. Like, I'm not really for sure where, but that's going to answer something that you've been seeking. And I think the majority of us don't realize that a lot of the things that come is planted into us already. Like, you think about these things and then they come. You're manifesting things on a daily and you're not realizing it. So when you writing down why me, let that lead you to get out whatever you need to say. I learned that exercise from watching a meditation video, I think, and she was guiding. But and when you write down certain things, it opens up certain things. So with that stating of why me is going to help you understand if there's some healing pockets that you need to close, or if there's some things that you need to grow, or if there's some things that you need to, like growing, I mean plant a new seed and grow. Because we're in a new transition of life, guys. Like, we're in a new world right now. Like, literally we're creating some new, I hate using the word energy. We're creating some new vibrations in the soul of the earth. Right now, we are not walking on the earth as much. We're not polluting it as much. And the world is giving us its glory and its beauty. So in return, you need to water yourself and be the beautiful flower that you are, so that we can all be on the same vibrations. When the world is happy and we are happy, there's a balance of love, which that's what we're trying to create. I do thank you guys so much for joining in with me every Friday. You guys are bomb. You guys, t-shirt, necklace, simplydwrcreations.org. You guys shop there. You can always get your t-shirt in any color you want, as long as you're writing in any color. I have on my Tree of Life necklace, which I wear this all the time, because this is, to me, as a symbolizing of all of us in unison. Mind, body, soul, we all come from the earth, and this is where we return. So I thank you guys. If you're not following me on Free Your Journey, follow right now at Free Your Journey. Download Free Your Journey playlist at YouTube or Apple Music. Just search Free Your Journey playlist. I'm sending love and blessings to you on your Friday. You guys have a great one. I'll see you next Friday.